What's going on, everyone? Original Hypnotoad here, welcoming you to our announcement video slash draft analysis video of the GSL. Yes, we did decide to join another league. The Omaha Stars are in 3 leagues right now. We are in the PBL, our first league, the DBL, our second league, and now we are in the GSL, which stands for the Grand Showdown League. Now, this league is going to be all done on Showdown, so I'm not really worried about, having 3 leagues at once going and having to worry about, am I going to be able to handle paying attention to 3 leagues? I think I'll be fine since they're all on Showdown. Fairly easy, so, anyways, I guess we can go ahead and get into our draft analysis. So, if the slideshow would show it. Our first overall pick was Mega Scizor. Now, we did a UCL style draft where 3 mons, each main tier, OU, UU, RU, and NU. And I got, I think, 3rd overall in OU pick, so I wanted to go with a strong Mega right off the bat. And I figured, why not go for a strong Steel type as well, who has priority, could do a lot, and that is Mega Scizor. Now, I don't have to Mega Evolve. I can make it Scarfed regular Scizor. I can make it Banded regular Scizor. Doesn't really matter what I do with it. Either way, Mega Scizor is going to be putting in a lot of work. It gets U-turn. I can set up, and it gets knockoff, which is always nice on a mon. And so that's our first pick. Going into our second pick, we picked Slowbro. Now, at the moment, I didn't announce that I was making Mega Scizor. I decided to draft Slowbro because I might have wanted to go Mega Slowbro as well. Just have 2 potential Megas right off the bat, and also to take this Mega away from someone else, because once you draft a mon, like a base mon like Slowbro, somebody else can't have Mega Slowbro. And honestly, getting Mega Slowbro out of the way is just amazing. Even though I'm not going to be able to use Mega Slowbro ever, it's just nice to get him out of the way. And Slowbro is also good because it gets Regenerator, it can set up Calm Minds, it gets a good, set of moves like with Scald, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Psychic, stuff like that. So Slowbro is definitely a good pick, I think. And now I move into our 3rd and final OU pick, and we decided to go with Tornadus Therian to add to that regenerated core. Tornadus Therian is a great mon in my opinion because it has a base 121 speed stat, which means it's going to be outspeeding a lot of the game, barring Scarf and faster mons. Also has a very good offensive presence with a decent attack and special attack stats. Has a plethora of coverage moves like Superpower, Knockoff, U-Turn, Hurricane, and also can be very good for utility with like Tailwind and Thunderwave and stuff like that. So now we're going to move into our UU picks. Now, I got 2nd overall in UU. I think I was 3rd overall in OU, 2nd overall in UU. So I decided to pick up Mamoswine. Now, I wanted Mamoswine because I had a bad electric weakness. So I really wanted a strong ground type. I also wanted a mon that has more priority in the form of Ice Shard. And also, he can set up rocks, which is always nice. He has a great base attack stat. I think like 130 is his base attack stat. You can Scarf Mamoswine. You can Life Orb. He can be a lead with Stuff Rocks. He gets Knockoff. That's a 3rd mon I think I have on my team that has Knockoff. So definitely glad I got Mamoswine. And going on from here, I was surprised this mon fell all the way down to me. But yes, somehow we got Hydreigon. Now, I was debating between going for Hydreigon or Mamoswine first. So I'm definitely glad I did go with Mamoswine first, because somehow this beast of a monster came to us. Now, Hydreigon is a great offensive mon. It can be both special and physical. It can be mixed. It can be Scarfed. You could Band it. You could Specs it. It gets a plethora of coverage moves and like Superpower, U-Turn. I think it gets U-Turn. I don't know. Flash Cannon, Iron Tail, stuff like that. And also, its base stats overall aren't bad. You can run a defensive Hydreigon. I've done it before. You just have to be a little careful about what you send it into and stuff like that. But Hydreigon, somehow we got it. I don't know. I'm very glad we got it. And going on to our last pick. Now, I didn't really know what exactly I wanted to grab here. And I saw that Zapdos had been dropped down to UU. So I figured, why not pick a mon that used to be OU? And just because of usage, it's back down to UU now. So Zapdos is a great mon. It is very defensive. It gets Toxic. It gets Thunderwave. I think it gets Defog. It gets Volt Switch or U-Turn. It has a very a decent special attack stat, so it's a wall that can actually hit back, which is always nice to see. It gets Roost, it can be kind of a stall, I guess, kind of set with like Substitute, Roost, Toxic, Thunderbolt, I don't know. Gets Heat Wave to hit those Steel types. And yeah, so very glad for that pick. And now we're going into our RU pick. Now, our RU picks, I noticed I didn't have any Mon that use Rapid Spin. And I love Rapid Spin Mons because you don't have to worry about getting rid of your own hazards. And in my opinion, one of the best rapid spinners in the game is Hitmontop. Now, why is he the best rapid spinner? Because he gets Foresight, and Foresight means that Ghost type Mons cannot be spin blockers. So that's amazing right off the bat. Also, he has a great ability in Intimidate, which means that he is both a physical and special wall because he can lower the attack stat of the opponent and has a base 110 special defense stat. So slap on a Assault Vest and he's good to go. Moving on, we get into our second pick. Now, this pick I made kind of randomly. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted here, so I didn't really want to take too much time though. So I picked Registeel. Looking at it now, Registeel is definitely a great mon in my opinion to pick up because it is a defensive monster. Base 150 defense and special defense. It's really hard to take down. It gets Thunder Wave Toxic. It gets Iron Head. You can run a Thunder Wave, Iron Head, Flinch set, which I don't think I'll run, but you never know, I guess. Can also set up Rocks. Gets Curse. Can set up. So definitely, I think a good pickup. It's nice to have another Steel mon because Steel's a very defensive typing. And moving into our last RU pick, I decided to boost our Regenerator core and pick up Tangrowth. Now, Tangrowth, I love. Well, I think I like Tangela better just because I'm more of a Gen 1 battler, but Tangrowth is still an amazing mon because it pretty much does everything that Tangela does, but with higher overall stats, and not having to rely on an Eviolite. It has Regenerator, Knockoff, Power Whip, Leech Seed, Stun Spore, Sleep Spore. I don't think it gets Spore. Constrict. I can run like a Toxic Constrict set, so you can't switch out. So you might not know. You might see something like that happening. Who knows? Anyways, we're gonna move into our NU picks. Our first NU pick, I had to pick this mon because I've won this mon in every other league I've been in, and I've never gotten it in NU. And that's Miltank. Miltank, I love Miltank, not just because of obvious reasons. But just because Miltank can put in the work. It's a defensive wall that has base 100 speed. Now, most walls do not have a high speed stat, so Miltank can be a wall, but it also has a lot of offensive presence with like Body Slam, Curse. You can Curse setup, Curse, Rest, Sleep Talk. I don't know why you'd run Rest, Sleep Talk when you can use like Milk Drink. It has a Heal Bell, so you can't really whittle away with status moves. So Miltank is great overall. Now moving into our second NU pick, I needed a fire type. I knew that much, and I was debating between Magmortar and Pyroar. I decided to go Pyroar here because mainly for the higher speed stat, because I am lacking a little bit of speed on my team. I have some mons that are fast, but not really a ton of fast mons, so I figured I needed some more speed. Also, Hyper Voice is a great move to run because it lets you go through the substitutes, so your opponent can't really set substitutes against it, which is nice. And also, Moxie is a great ability, but you can't really, I guess, benefit from that just because all of his attacks are really special. So, and now we're going to move into our last overall pick in the draft, and this might be my favorite pick overall just because I love this mon, Murkrow. Prankster Murkrow is amazing. Thunder Wave, Feather Dance, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse. That's all you need for Murkrow. You Thunder Wave, you give this thing a Focus Sash. You Thunder Wave, you get taken down your sash. You Thunder Wave, then you go for Feather Dance, lower the opponent's attack, or you just go for a Dark Pulse and just try to flinch out your opponent. Either way, Prankster Murkrow, I think is a great pickup for us. I love it. I hope this is actually our MVP. Honestly, like to see this mon be our MVP, that'd be amazing in my opinion. But yeah, that's our team overall. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. I don't know how often I'll be actually uploading the matches of the Grand Showdown League. I'll try to upload each one. It all depends. Like, this league's not really like very formal on the whole having to upload idea, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about it yet. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe so you can support us as we battle through 3 different leagues at once. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.